I mean, my thought then was going to be Rowena, but apparently Rowena is dead and we still haven't seen her yet. So if that truly is the way that she went out of this show, I'm fuming about it. Because this whole time I've been just convinced that, she'll be back. She ain't dead. Episodes and episodes have passed now. We've still not even touched upon her. So I'm going to be annoyed. I'm telling you that now. If she's not back now, that's a crappy way for Rowena to leave the show. Sorry about my rant there.
Honey, let me in.
Honey, I'm home.
Baby, it's me.
No, it's not.
Honey, please let me in. I love you.
You can rip through bodies, you can rip through a door. There we go.
Don't worry, honey. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm your husband.
I don't get why this shifter would need this. Fair play, she's got some fight in her. Too tired motel. Love it.
I swear, I really did love Dan. Maybe a little too much. I wanted him to love me back. So I got some advice. And I confided in my hairdresser about the affair.
Wait, women actually do that?
And she told me that there was a way to get him back. I knew she dabbled in stuff.
Wait a second. What kind of stuff are you talking about here?
The dark arts.
She calls herself a white witch.
A white witch? Is this like when Becky...
Okay, for starters, not a spell. More like an Aramaic curse.
What?
This roughly translates to the kiss of death.
I swear she never told me that.
Oh yeah, and the sitter kissed him.
Whatever this is working its way back to Melissa.
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah, because it's freaking confusing. Look, the long and short, it's like a game of hot potato. You gotta keep paying it forward. If you don't, you die.
Melissa, this curse started with you. And I think it wants to end with you.
But don't worry. Okay, we're not gonna let that happen.
Dean! Why would he do this?
Oh, I'd say that went pretty well. What do you think?
Wait a second. Are you serious? You think it's a good idea to give yourself a fatal curse?
Well, target's off her back, ain't it?
I'm just saying, you don't have to do this. Be the guinea pig.
What?
The martyr. Try and carry the weight by yourself. Do this.
Didn't Sam do the same thing when he let that thing bleed all over him? Again, I still wish that Dean didn't do it. I'm just saying.
Got it. All right, looks like we're dealing with a Kareen.
Never heard of it.
It's a creature corporeal in form, a slave to your commands.
Kind of like a genie.
I guess. Here we go. Someone chants the curse and lays a wet one on you, then the victim is seduced and killed by the Kareen. But instead of taking the form of Barbara Eden, they present themselves as your deepest, darkest desire. What?
Well, the silver lining about being cursed. I'll finally get some FaceTime with Daisy Duke, my deepest, darkest desire.
Seriously?
Ever since I was 7. All right, how do we kill it?
By stabbing it in its heart.
Well, given that it's got a giant hole in its chest, does it even have a heart?
Apparently not in him. The person who possesses the Kareen's heart is the one who commands it.
So, Sonia the hairdresser.
All right, let's find us a heart. I'll take upstairs.
Ah.
Whatever, I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
What the Well, that's going to come back into it, isn't it? That thing on the top. Oh, heart, maybe? Come up behind him now and hit him over the head while he's trying to get it open. Ew. Right, quickly stab it. Game over. You don't need to just stab it.
Al Motwa. Al Motwa.
Dean?
You find anything?
Oh, shut up. Shut up! That's his deepest, darkest desire, is Amara. No. It's a no from me.
I understand, Dean.
I don't.
Is that right?
The longing in your heart.
You ain't Daisy Duke, my friend.
I feel it too.
Yeah, there it is. It's not going to work on Amara, though. And she doesn't have the heart in her. Sam's got the bloody heart, hasn't he?
Well, that's touching. Considering that you don't have a heart. Kareen.
I'm guessing you're not really FBI. You're what? A hunter?
Yeah, you're a witch. Hugging death curses as love spells.
Someone has to punish these men.
The real question is, who are you?
We mean, who am I?
You're a mystery.
That he is.
I can see inside your heart. Feel the love you feel, except it's cloaked in shame.
Yeah, that about sums it up. Forever cloaked in shame, this guy.
You can't help yourself. So why fight it?
You better fight it, lad.
Just give in.
Don't. Don't.
Why hurt Melissa? She only wanted to save her marriage.
They all do. Hundreds of heartbroken women come to me, but they never learn. A month, a year, however long later, they all come back. Same story, different man.
So you tweak the curse.
Now, it not only punishes the cheaters, but the foolish women who want them back. Guess I'm just weeding out the idiots. And you're next.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. The real Amara does have a hold on me, but you are nothing but a cheap imitation.
That was quite close, that.
Sonia! Stop!
Please. Enough is enough.
Okay, so does this one go as well? No. The Korean still carries on until this heart is stabbed. Stab it! Stab it! I bet the smell of that is... Oh, I don't think I could think of anything worse. Putrid. I hope Sam just rushes downstairs now and sees Amara with the form. Come on, Sam. Quick, Sam. God damn it. Do you know what's going to happen now, though? I mean, obviously you do. But my guess is that Sam's going to go, well, what did you see? What did you see? And he's going to lie.
I got it.
Yeah?
It's done.
You good?
Yeah. Are you good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, you got to ask him the question. Ask him, Sam. I can't wait to hear his excuse, his lie.
So, you gonna keep me in suspense here or what?
About what?
About
Who was it?
what?
Bach or Simpson?
Neither.
He's not gonna lie.
It was Amara.
He didn't lie. I totally got that wrong.
Does that surprise you?
He doesn't.
That doesn't surprise you.
Look surprised.
Honestly?
Honestly, what, you seriously think the sister of God is my deepest, darkest desire?
She isn't?
No. She can't be.
Why not?
Why? Because if she was, then that means I'm...
Means you're what? Complicit? Weak? Evil?
For starters, yeah.
Dean, do you honestly think you ever had a choice in the matter? She's the sister of God. And for some reason, she picked you, and that sucks. But if you think I'm gonna blame you or judge you...
This is all I wanted.
I'm not.
This is literally all I wanted.
You know that I want her ass dead.
Yes, of course. And I know you've also probably beaten yourself up 1,000,000 times over it, but where's that gotten us? Just how bad is it?
Standing here right now, every bone in my body wants to run her through. Send her back to that hole she crawled out of. But when I'm near her, I don't know, something happens. I can't explain it. But to call
His
it
acting is
desire
just...
or love, it's not that.
It's too good.
I'm screwed, man.
You're not. You're not.
We want to kill the darkness. We need to kill the darkness. And I don't think I can.
But you have Sam.
No, it's hard to do that to you, you know? But when it comes down to it...
I got it, Dean.
You can share the burden, it's not all on you. You're a team, you're a family. I needed that scene, I'm glad that we got it. So there we have it, another episode down, and that the finish of that episode I absolutely loved. I think we needed that, I know that I needed that, and most importantly, I loved Sam's response to Dean finally opening up. I wish it didn't take this long, don't get me wrong, but it was worth it. You sort of saw the weight just lifting off his shoulders as he opened up to Sam, and you could see Sam sort of bracing himself, ready to take on a bit of that burden as well, and just prop him up a little bit and help him out, and it was really great to see. I think where I struggle is Sam is so empathetic, and majority he's so understanding as well. And I wish that Dean trusted him that little bit more to be his right-hand man. Not only that, but just his brother and a decent human being as well. Plus he knows that Sam loves him more than anything. Maybe that, like I said in one of the previous reactions, maybe that is what just seeps into Dean's mind. And then his big brother tendencies take over and he just wants to protect him and he doesn't want to put anything more onto Sam. But I think Sam handled that whole situation perfectly. Don't get me wrong, you can see that he's nervous by it, you really can, which you would be, it's understandable, but he was extremely thoughtful and he just embraced what he had to say rather than do what Dean does, which is just shut it down as quickly as you can possibly shut it down. Just stop all the conversation dead, let's move on and pretend that nothing's wrong. So it was nice to see him get Dean to open up a little bit more. Jensen just sells those scenes so perfectly. You see every emotion within his face. I'll forever be blown away by the acting on this show, and yeah, Jensen in particular just sells it every damn time. So Amara being his deepest, darkest desire and showing up, I should have probably predicted that. I missed it, totally missed it, hands up, I just didn't see that coming, but I probably should have done. And I think that with the Kareen taking over Amara's like form, what have you, I think that really helped Dean in some twisted way, because he saw her face to face, yet he didn't have that overwhelming feeling that he gets when it's the true Amara, which to me suggests that Dean should know that there's something more there now. I know that it's not a simple, I find her attractive type of thing. There's nothing superficial about this. It's a deep bond there that he didn't ask for, but it happened. And that's why I think that seeing the Kareen might have helped him. And especially with opening up as well. Maybe if this hadn't happened, we would have just gone on and on and on without him talking to Sam about it. Overall, this Monster of the Week is decent, I felt. I didn't think that it failed in any way. It felt very like supernatural classic that we're used to, which I like. And we got finally some heartwarming moment at the end there, and some opening up by Dean, because long overdue, and I always enjoy it when he finally does it. But other than that, plot wise, it didn't really push it majorly along until that end scene, which really saved it, I felt. But I enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. If you did, please give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, if you want to, but there's no pressure here. I really want to thank everyone for watching my reactions. I'm sorry that I'm having such a difficult time with copyright and such of late. I want to thank everyone on Patreon for supporting me and helping these videos keep being produced. I have a new setup right now. I have an Elgato key light and a brand new Streamcam webcam from Logitech. So a huge thank you to the people that donated on my streams. You guys know who you are, and I'm so grateful for you, because without you I wouldn't have this. And I'm hoping that my content is up a little bit in quality as well, because I want you guys to have the best quality that you can have. I'm not a very technical savvy person. I mean, I'm okay, like I know the basics and stuff, and I can set everything up and whatnot, but I wouldn't say I'm clued up. I wouldn't insult any of you tech people out there. I know very little. These are the ways I want to really try and push my channel as well, and just up that content for you guys, up that quality, and hopefully you appreciate it as well and you reap the benefits. So yeah, thank you again to those that donated. I've still got bigger plans as well. I hope to get an Elgato, an updated Elgato for my live streams. I hope to get an arm so I can do Pokemon openings, PO box openings, things like that, and show other setups as well, and hopefully a new mic as well. I mean, this one is really decent. I have the Blue Yeti mic, which so far has proven very successful with my videos, but I would like to up the audio quality as well at some point, but everything's so expensive, I'm gonna have to just spread it out over time. And yeah, if you guys would like to follow me on Patreon, I will leave the links below, along with my Discord server as well. We have a lovely community over there, and I really would like to try and be more active on there, so to speak. Currently at the minute, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time. It's a difficult year, and I hate for this to sound like some sort of excuse, which it isn't, but things are getting a little bit much for me. But I do have all the plans at the same time, like in place. Like I have places I want to go and I want to be, but to be honest, I am getting a little bit overwhelmed at the minute. Time is the best healer, as cheesy as that line is, and I'm hoping that things will just settle soon enough and everything will fall into place. So if you guys can be patient with me, I would be hugely appreciative of that as well. I'm deeply sorry to anyone that I haven't been able to communicate with as much as I would like to, or if I've let anyone down in any way, but I'm sure that with time I will get back on my feet, literally, hopefully back on my feet, because after my fall I've not been able to walk on it properly. Another reason why I've been having a little bit of a rough patch. I will put it all behind me and we will move on and upwards, I'm sure, no doubt. Don't know why I went on that random tangent there. If you need any of my links, check out the description anyway, and I'm sure you'll find something of interest there. And I hope to see you all again soon for the next video. Sorry about that, guys. Bye.